A Beaumont businessman whose name became widely known following the Gilbert building fire is now facing federal charges. Federal prosecutors say Tom Flanagan was indicted on 4 counts of wire fraud. The new federal indictment has nothing to do with the Gilbert building fire, but that case is why many people in Southeast Texas know Flanagan's name. Good evening, I'm Cladra Rhodes.
And I'm Nick Canizales. 12 News reporter Spencer Plato breaks down the new charges.
Nick Cladra, federal prosecutors accused him of using false information to get COVID-19 relief loans for his businesses and then getting millions of dollars of those loans forgiven.
The warrant being executed is in direct relation to the arson investigation of the multi-alarm fire.
That was 2 years ago. Now Tom Flanagan is facing a separate federal case. A grand jury has indicted him on 4 counts of wire fraud. Prosecutors accuse him of lying about how he used COVID-19 relief loans, then seeking to have nearly $3 million forgiven, a case that has nothing to do with the Gilbert building fire. The Paycheck Protection Program was created during the pandemic to help businesses cover payroll and other approved expenses. Those loans could be forgiven if businesses followed the rules. Back in 2025, U.S. Attorney Russ Ferguson spoke on COVID relief fraud cases, as in recent years, they generally had something in common.
It's creating fake documents, lying on applications, signing under penalty of perjury that things are true, making companies that don't exist to get the loan. It's classic fraud.
Prosecutors accuse Flanagan of doing just that. According to the indictment, Flanagan was part owner and president of PC Pfeiffer Company and James J. Flanagan Shipping. Prosecutors say he submitted 4 loan forgiveness applications between 2021 and 2023, claiming the money was used for eligible expenses. They allege some of it instead went to tax debts, business loans, cash, and other ineligible costs. But Flanagan's name may be more familiar because of the Gilbert building. On June 6, 2024, the historic downtown Beaumont building was gutted by a fire. A search warrant alleged the fire was intentionally set, possibly to collect insurance money.
The fire was set by vandals and probable arson. This was a devastating loss.
Months later, investigators searched Flanagan's office in the San Jacinto building, removing boxes of records and electronic devices. Flanagan's defense attorney Ryan Gertz says the search warrant lacked evidence.
You leave out specifics when you don't have evidence. But you say things like that. It creates innuendo.
But the new federal indictment does not charge Flanagan with arson or any crime connected to the Gilbert building fire. Gertz tells 12 News in a statement, people should extend Mr. Flanagan the same presumption of innocence they would want provided to them. And if convicted, Flanagan faces up to 20 years in federal prison on each count, and prosecutors are seeking more than $1.5 million in forfeiture. In studio, Spencer Plato, 12 News.